Hey everyone, I'm here, day two of my New Year's resolution. We're gonna do tactics again today. I got my 10-minute timer, so I'm gonna start that. And here we go. So this is the one that I ended up, this is the one I ended on yesterday. And I started calculating, but I didn't have enough time. So I'm coming back today and seeing if we can solve this. So we're down two pawns, and this looks like it's gonna be a win for black. So we had to figure out how we're gonna win. I feel like there's counterplay either there's like three things we're looking, I guess, gotta keep track of. These pawns, this rook, and this pawn over here. If we push the pawns, if like we push and they push and we push and they push, like we're gonna checkmate white. So if we push our pawn, what I'm looking for is if there's counterplay that white can do where we wouldn't get the automatic win. So the first thing that I was, or I don't know if it's the first thing, but one of the things I was looking at was if we push our pawn, let me put my T down. If we push our pawn here, what if white gives a check here? Okay. And then so then I was looking at, well, like, can white sacrifice the rook for these three pawns? And I'm not strong enough and a strong enough in-game player to just know that off the bat of like, oh yeah, no, black's got this, or oh nope, white can hold or win. Okay. Because if then let's say like if the king comes here as a way to like sack, like here, I guess we're still gonna win here, here, here if we do that. Or if, okay, so we're not gonna sack. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm not gonna move it actually. I just want to put, okay, we're gonna say we're gonna move here. Okay. The check. Oh, wait, check here. If the king comes here, check on d7. No, takes here, here. Okay, all right, doesn't work anymore. Okay. Push the pawn. Check here. Okay, I feel like we can. And then, okay, check here. Okay, and then the rook comes here. But then, okay, push the pawn here. If we take, push, checkmate. Check, push, check, push. I mean, sorry, I didn't see it. I didn't mean check. Take or push, 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 checkmate. Okay. So this pawn also, same thing. They're in the same rank. Push, check, check. Here, here, here. Okay, okay. So I think the issue is if I push and then check, if I move here and then I go here and then the rook comes here, now I can't, ooh, that got brighter. Now I can't promote. Well, okay, let's say push here, check, comes here, promotes, takes, okay. So rook, so pawn and rook are here, okay. I come here, check. King comes up. I promote, takes. So rook is here, king is here. My king is here. So I could still get to this pawn. Okay. So pawn push rook here. They don't even have to check me. Okay. Then pawn here. Takes. Pawn here. Rook here. Pawn here. Takes. I don't know. I feel like I'll be okay. Here. Okay. Let's see if there's like perpetual check maybe. Okay. Here. Now check. And then just move here again. Checks, threats, captures. King gonna move there. So push maybe rook here. Or check and then here. Here. Push. Check. Check. Alright, we're gonna push. Okay. First move complete. And I have two choices. So this is, well, I guess I have more than two choices. I actually didn't, I only was thinking of f6 and d6, but I can also go to anywhere except for, or I can go to f5, f4, d4, d5. Okay. Okay. I mean, my instinct is to attack the rook. But one of them is a mistake. I mean, they could both be mistakes. At least one of them is a mistake. All right, let's try to tease it out. Okay, so here. Oh, the rook can go all the way down here. Okay. Didn't even think of that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, then rook. So rook comes down here. Then my rook comes here. If the rook goes here, so my rook's here, their rook is here. Well, then if I push here, king comes here, my rook comes here. Check. Here, my rook takes their rook. And then I lose the pawn, I think, but I think, oops. Oh no, okay, sorry. Sorry, I don't have it right. So rook down here. No, king over here. No, king over here. Rook here. Then my rook comes here. Takes. Oh, check. I think I do have to come over here because if my rook comes here and he comes here and I push, or he does something, I check. Here, no. Okay. My timer's gonna be up soon. All right, 48 seconds. I'm gonna pause this so it doesn't go off, but we're gonna finish this. It's gonna be more than 10 minutes. We're gonna do it. All right. I'm between f6 and d6. I'm gonna attack the rook. I come to f6. Rook comes here. I go over here. Checks me. I can come here. Attack the pawn. I move over here. He comes down here. I go here. He comes here. I push. He pushes, maybe. Check. Or he comes here. He comes here. He comes here. I come here. I still come here, check. He comes here. I take his. What's the problem with this move, though? Here. He comes here. My rook comes over here. His rook comes here. Over here. Maybe if I go here, my no, I was gonna say my king's blocking my rook. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. All right, rook here. Rook. Oh, sorry, king here, rook here. Because rook comes back here. Here. Oh, okay. I'm thinking if rook comes here, or king comes here, rook comes here, pawn comes here. Now the king can escape. Oh. Because if the king comes here, the rook comes here. So I think I need to go here so that the rook has to come here. All right, we're going here. Yes! Woohoo! All right. Move 2. Okay. Move 2. All right. Now there's one last piece of trickiness to this all. And that is the rook came to e3, which I didn't anticipate. I thought rook was going to go to e1. All right. Obviously, push the pawn. Rook's going to come here. Check. I move, I don't know, here. Or here. I don't think, I mean, I think I'm pushing the pawn. I'm not moving my king because I move my king, I lose my pawn. I don't think I'm going to move my rook to b3. That seems like they have tempo to move. Like I'm kind of stuck. They have tempo to move their own pawns. Okay, I'm not going to move my rook to d2 because that then he has tempo to move his pawns, right? If I move here, push the pawn, check, comes up here, and then check, and then I move away, and then it's stuck. So push the check. I can come to e5 or c5. And then I think I just attack the rook and then get the king involved. All right. Oh wait, I was actually thinking that it might be solved. Like that's the end of it. So what we're gonna do, this is why I love Lichess puzzles, is I actually want to go through what happens. Like I want to see what happens if instead he goes here. So what I would have done if you didn't there with this, and see if that's still winning. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then I think at this point, once he goes here, I can go to either side. the rook. Didn't matter. All right, guys, we did it. I was so you know, the in-game ones, you know, they get me. They get me. I don't think, yeah, my rating did not change, which is fine. I don't think it because I think I like I picked that. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe it'll be a game, maybe more puzzles, but and I don't know if I'm going to stream either, but hopefully I will, and I'll be here, and you'll join me too. All right, see you guys. Bye.